If you're living with foot, shoulder, knee, or back pain, you don't need to let it control your life.
How about a non-surgical solution that can give you lasting relief? You can find it at New England Spine and Disc. Here to tell us more is Dr. Richard Carpenos. There's no pain in his name. And his patient, Jennifer Floberg. It's so good to see the both of you. Thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, great being back with you guys.
I want to hear your story because you're enthusiastic about telling us.
Yes, very enthusiastic. Doctor, I had such terrible hip pain that I would walk from here to where you all are, and I'd have to stop and sit, or I'd be out shopping with friends and say, I got to sit for a minute, you know, and I would ask managers at stores, could you start putting in little places for people like me to sit?
Yeah, exactly.
As I did not want to have surgery.
Right.
So I've been watching Dr. Carpenos on your show.
Well, thank you for watching.
Wow.
I love your show.
Oh, thank you. You're a sweetheart.
All of them. And so I had been watching for about a year, and it was his enthusiasm and his clear way of speaking, and then, of course, the demonstration. So after about a year, I muscled up the nerve, and I went in, and I am so glad. Dr. Carpenos and his staff are wonderful, so welcoming. And Dr. Carpenos said, we're going to have to see if you're going to be a good candidate.
Right.
So I told him where my pain was.
Right.
Was here and going down here. And so he put the apparatus on me, and immediately I felt the clicking. The people will ask you, is there pain? Yeah, a little bit, like if you flacked yourself.
Like that, right, exactly.
But you know it's a healing pain. So when he knew I was feeling that, he said, you're a candidate.
Wow.
So I signed up and I went back for my 10 sessions.
Did you notice any change after the first visit?
The very first visit, he says, what's your pain level? I'm like, I don't have any.
Really?
Yes. It was a gradual, you know, I am older, 65.
Oh, you look good.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
You're
But
welcome.
it was a gradual increase in pain reduction over the course of all my treatments.
But when you're weighing the amount of pain that you were in before, I mean, that completely...
I can walk my dog again.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Your quality of life has gone up. And Dr. Carpenos, you know, for those who are watching and they're wondering, just like, you know, Jennifer, would I be a good candidate for this? What would you say to them?
We'll find out in 3 minutes.
3
In
minutes is all it takes.
Yeah.
Wow.
We do the first treatment. It takes about 3 minutes, and if you notice a 1 number improvement from where you were when you came in, then we can predict success. If you feel exactly the same, no improvement, then we can also predict that it's not going to be your jam. But for most people, it is a life-changing, life-altering improvement in your quality of life. It amazes me even, and I've done thousands of treatments.
And speaking of jam, can you apply some of that on Jennifer's knee to show us how it works?
We can demo it on the knee. Thanks for the gel, Scott. And
this wasn't her area of pain, but you can demonstrate and show us what's going on.
because people are sitting home with bone-on-bone knees or contemplating knee replacements, injections, medication, physical therapy. But this supplants the need for any of that in most cases. We can go, like I have a bone-on-bone knee. I have not done a treatment in 4 years, and I still run.
Wow.
Pain-free. So
Really?
so we just put a little gel like that, and then this applicator, you could see the only thing that comes through are sound waves.
Okay.
And then we go around the area, even on a bone-on-bone knee, and when we find the area where the inflammation is the most significant, it will send a discomfort message to the patient's brain, and they'll say, there. And so I'll know where that is. I'll map it out, and I'll keep going back there till we kind of turn down the discomfort. It's a 3-minute treatment, and you could have neuropathy of the feet, plantar fasciitis, knee pain, hip pain, shoulder pain, rotator cuff tears, torn meniscus, neck and back pain. We did work on her lower back as well, into the hip. But I have a golfer now who is a pro golfer in Connecticut, and he was scheduled for a hip replacement. I haven't seen him in 2 years. He's still doing great.
That's amazing.
I can still feel the healing happening.
Good.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, we want more people to do that. You can find New England Spine and Disc at 391 Boston Post Road in Orange. For more information, call the number on your screen. It's 203-799-3472, or visit newenglandspineanddisc.com.
We do a first visit for $49.
Oh, good.
You can figure out if it's a good thing for you. People come from hours away for it. It's really amazing.
And Jennifer saw the number on the screen, and she made the call, so you can be like Jennifer. You don't have to suffer anymore. Thank you so
Thanks,
much, Dr.
guys.
Carpenos. Thanks,
Awesome.
Jennifer.
Yes, thank
Thanks
you
for
both.
having
Thanks
us.
for coming in and sharing your story with
And
us.
thank you
And
for
thanks for
listening.
watching. We so appreciate
Yeah,
that.
thank
Love
you.
your show.